and I've edited it down, but I have tables and tables full of objects that I've collected. This is a suitcase I found. It was actually full of trophies. I found one at one end of the block, another at the other end of the block. So it's not about the object, it's about the connection back to a human. I found a grand piano on the street, which I did not take, but only because I couldn't figure out how to get to the studio. So. I'm Timothy Brielmaier, originally from Australia, and I'm an artist in Brooklyn, New York. My day starts 6 blocks away. I walk my dog Cricket here and meander through the neighborhood a little bit. I have a bit of a path that I stick to. I scour the neighborhood for potential. I definitely was experiencing the world in a different way during the lockdown period. I mean, truly, everything became art. Everything became a sculpture. Back to the Andy Warhol thing that if everyone isn't beautiful, then no one is. I was seeing if everything isn't beautiful, then nothing is. This is a beautiful sculptural object. I'm not sure if when it was on the street it was easily recognized, but I saw it immediately. It was beautiful. You know, my process, wrapping this in felt, I think, simplifies the object. Hopefully, it highlights the beauty of this thing. There's something kind of beautiful about having a process that is so involved and coming into the studio every day and knowing for the next 10 hours exactly what you're going to be doing. I found this typewriter in particular on Franklin Avenue. It had been discarded and the parts were missing. Someone had loved it. Someone had worked with it for a very long time. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into because there are more tiny moving parts of a typewriter than anything else I've taken on in the past. But it's taught me a lot about the material. Once you're a few weeks into a process, it's hard to back off. So I think I'll see it through. I thought it was wonderful because it obviously is a thin layer, so it maintains the silhouette of the object, but slightly distorts it. It's obvious what it is, but that thick layer of felt on top just makes it almost like a dream version of the original object. You start to see objects and immediately understand how the felt will lay on top of the object and what the challenges will be. And yeah, I walk out sometimes after 10 hours in the studio of wrapping things in felt, and all I can see is how I would lay felt on all the objects in the street, the fire hydrant, the wall. And yeah, felt vision is a real thing. So I built a suburban American basement, and all the objects obviously inside are hand-wrapped in felt. The object on its own is interesting, but an accumulation of objects tell a more complete story. So I'm about the accumulation for sure. I built a dream-like version of a hotel tabletop. It was a piece commissioned by the Peninsula Hotel. The Peninsula Hotel has a very traditional tea service in the afternoon, so the piece lived amongst all the other tables. I can feel human interaction. Your DNA can live on an object for millions and millions of years in the right conditions. Capturing the information of the interaction, it's forever now. I keep saying in the studio that I explore a material until I find an end, and I haven't discovered an end to felt yet. It's constantly challenging and constantly fascinating, and it does the things I need it to do.